Hello viewers, welcome back again. So we are continuing this video with Python basic syntax. As we were talking about interactive mode programming, like we are using some syntax in terms of input and output. So here we are showing some kind of examples. As you can see, print hello, comma, Python, explanation sign and semicolon. We are giving some input and getting some output. As we can see, 3 plus 4 into 5 and we got output 23. So we are calculating some kind of value through syntax. You can note it down all the syntax of Python. And then if we are talking about script mode programming, it's just invoking the interpreter with the script parameters being execution of the script and continuous until the script is finished. After that, the scripting, once it's finished, then interpreter is no longer active. So if we are taking an example for the following in one test.py, .py is an extension of Python and we are just running this particular program, print hello comma Python, or we are doing some kind of languages like print I love com 3050 and semicolon. So output will be hello comma Python and I love com 3050 because we are mentioning print. As you can see this one, we are just highlighting this particular word print hello.python. So we are giving some input. After that, you will get some kind of lines or statement at the bottom of the screen, hello.python. And then Python identifiers. What is it? Python identifier is a name that is used to identify a particular variable, function, class, module, or any other objects. An identifier starts with a letter, particular letter from A to Z, and it may be your small or it is your uppercases A to Z, or an underscore followed by 0 or more letters, that is from digit 0 to 9. And then the main point is Python doesn't allow punctuation characters such as @ dollar sign, and whatever it is, percentile sign within identifier. So we can say the Python is particular case sensitive programming language. Thus manpower and particular two different identifiers in a single Python language. So this is the actual description of identifiers, Python identifiers. If we are continuing this one, Python identifier, there are few factors of identifiers, naming convention, as we can say, naming conventions for Python. First is Python names start with an uppercase letter and all other identifiers with a lowercase. We are talking about letters, uppercases from lowercases. The second one, starting a particular identifiers within a single leading underscore indicates by convention that the identifier is meant to be a private section, like as a Python is just having two different features at the same time. Third one is starting an identifier with two leading underscores that indicates a strongly private identifier. Apart from this, the fourth fact is very important for us. If we are talking about the identifiers also ends with two trailing underscores. Identifier is a particular language defined special name. So there are four identifier features. It has a major role in programming language. These are the reserved words in Python. You can note it down. All these keywords contain lower letter only, from end to yield. These are the reserved words, as we can say, reserved keywords of Python. Now it just comes to the word line and indentation. So one of the first Savage programmers encounters when learning Python is the fact that there are no braces to indicate block of code for class and function definitions or flow control. Flow control means the block to block, we are doing some programming. As we can see, the blocks of code are denoted by the indentation, which is rigidly enforced. We are applying some if-else operation, if true, else. What does it mean? It means the number of spaces in the indentation is variable, but all statements within the block must be indented the same amount. Both blocks are actually declared in this given example. So this is the actual description of line and indentation. If we are using multiple line statements in Python, then statements in Python typically ends with a new line. Python does, however, allow the use of the line continuations characters to denote the lines should continue. For example, we have mentioned a single example, total is equal to item underscore 1, that is plus sign symbol, and item underscore 2 plus continuations example characters, and then the particular statements contained within the number of brackets, curly brackets, rounded brackets, whatever it is, do not need to use the line continuation character. For example, days is equal to number of days, all are mentioned here. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. These are the multi-line statements. If we are using single line statement or multi-line statement in Python, then we may declare all the statement like this. Quotations in Python. Python accepts single quote, double quote, triple, and number of quotes to denote string literals as long as the same type of quote start and ends the string. The triple quotes can be used to span the string across multiple lines. For example, here's the example. We can show a particular number of words in a single quote, then sentence, it would be a double quote, and number of paragraphs. We are using number of paragraphs. During the execution line, we can use a triple quote. As we can see all these things. These are the actual comments in Python. A hash sign that is not inside a string literal begins a comment all character after the hash and up to the physical line and particular end of the era of the comment. That's Python interpreter ignores them. These are the using blank lines and then it containing only white spaces possibly within a comment that is known as the blank line. Multiple statements on a line in a single line, that is import system x is equal to foo, that is a single quote. As you can see, all the multiple statements grouped as a suits if else conditions we are using during the execution part. Now in next video we will start again Python variable types. I hope you like this video. If you like, then please drop a comment and subscribe my channel too. Thanks for watching my video.